Aprilaire pump I had when it was put with Aprilaire, and I just wanted to tell you a couple of things. That's the box that came in. I just want to tell you a couple of things to watch out for. I had learned the hard way, but it's a low profile pump, and I like it because I don't have I don't even have 2 foot of crawl space under my house. So it's very good for when you are taking and trying to get the water from the Aprilaire and get out of the house. That it'll work. But this pump is make sure you cut the electricity off to it when you're putting the water in or when you're taking to clean it. I learned the hard way one day. I didn't unplug it, and when I was tilting it over to separate it from the body, water entered the electrical vents in it, and I had to take it outside. But luckily, I took the air blower and I blew the water out of it. But this is my spare pump. I got me a new one. But one thing to look out for on this pump right here, that one day I could hear it running. Sometimes it has a problem. It had a problem. It was like it's hissing and doing like just making a loud, unusual noise. I don't know if we call it suction or whatever. But I went up in the house and I cut the pump off, and I flipped it over and looked at it, and I'll try to show you with one hand what happened to look out for. See the float right here? The float. Anyway, the float right there was stuck in the up position. It was stuck up like that. The float had stuck and had seized up. It wouldn't drop down, and they had made one of the lights come on the pump. But that's what to watch out for, because I clean it every 6 months with some Clorox water and wipe it, and I let it set for about 10 minutes with when I dump all the water out of it. It was in there. I'll let it set for about 10 minutes with the Clorox water in there. Then I'll take a whole gallon jug of the Clorox mixture I mixed with Clorox and some water, and I slowly put it through with a funnel. So you got to be careful when you're feeding through the slots. When it's running, you don't get water into the electrical thing, because it's going to mess up. It might I mess it up totally. But I was lucky on mine. I blew it out with the blower, and it's okay. This year I just bought a brand new one, and I think this pump's like 3 years old, and I just bought a brand new, and I just keep this for a spare in my building. But that's what to watch out for is the float sticking. The float was, if I can show you, the float was stick. The float. It's a bad design in the way the float was stuck in the float was stuck in the up position. This I wish the float would really be rounded, but it's squared. It's kind of weird not be rounded. So, and being in the square position, it stuck like that and wouldn't release until I took some lube and worked with it, and freed it up. And then it worked all right. And I ran it for about another year, and I went on and got another pump just to be on the safe side. So I just wanted you to know and be on the guard if you have trouble with your pump there. And it's kind of like I don't know, some weird noise it was making because the float wasn't dropping down. But that's what it is. Be on the lookout for. I put a little lube on it to work with it, freed it and everything, and it worked all right after that. So I was just letting you know, be unaware of that when you and these little holes here, that your pipe goes in from your Aprilaire. Make sure when that hose goes into your pump that you cut down on 45. If you leave it rounded and put it in there, it's going to fit flat to the bottom of your pump. It's set right here on your base. It'll be right setting on the base, and it won't let the water come from the Aprilaire in there good. You'll be like a hard time for the water to run in there. So you want to cut that plastic piece on a 45-degree angle that goes in the round holes that where you be running from the Aprilaire. Well, I hope this helps you out and everything. Just always remember, always unplug it before you do anything with it. And when you're adding water to it, make sure you have a good high funnel and add water real slow to it as you as you add water. The Aprilaire pump's going to be I call it Aprilaire pump. It's a DiversTech or something, but it'll be sucking it out as fast as you're putting it in there. I just run it through the whole system, out the hose at the top through the whole drain system in case there's any gunk in there to clean it out. Well, have a good day and take care. Hope this helps you if you have a problem with it. Pump that, most of the time this is a pump they say when you get your Aprilaire low profile pump. Take care, have a good one.